Hello heroes and villains, welcome to Multiverse. Today we will play a bit of a what if game. What if people had the emblems that we're asking for? But before that, we just crossed 15,000 subscribers. As I'm recording this, we crossed the 15,000 subscriber marks about 2 days ago, but I wasn't able to make a video before then. And also, I had made a video that I was planning to make for that event, and I decided not to use it. Basically, it was a sort of retrospective on the channel, and then I thought, that it would be more fun to play the what if game. So let's get started. But first, before we get started, I would like to take this opportunity to welcome all the new subscribers. We had a lot of new subscribers lately, and I have to say thank you to all of you. And also, I have to say thank you to all the subscribers. Basically, if we have 15,000 subscribers, it is thanks to all of you, and for that, I'm very grateful. I'm very grateful for your support, either as when you subscribe, either when you comment. And also, one of the things that often people will ask me is, how do you get ideas for new videos? It's not even a concern. It's never something that never even crossed my mind because a lot of you guys will make suggestions in the comment section of videos you would like to see. So thanks to you guys, I will never run out of ideas on what videos to make in the future because you guys are always there to ask for videos, to say, hey, could you make a video about so and so? And the well will never run dry thanks to you guys. So recently, I almost gave people a heart attack when I posted this Flash image. Basically, it's a costume of the Flash that I wish we could recreate within DC Universe Online. It would be possible, and now that we saw the spiral operative style, actually, we could actually get this Flash costume. It could be easily enough to be able to make a chest piece that has like the lightning on the arms and half of the lightning, let's say, on the waist, and then the pants that would have the other half of the lightning on the pants, and whatever we would need for the boots. So the spiral operative showed that the image you're seeing right now would be possible to make within this universe online in terms of style. Sadly, at this point, the only reason why this probably isn't happening is that people just don't want to give it to us. It's sad, but it happens. Or it could be that for some reason, someone at DC doesn't want to approve it. That could be another possibility. I made such images before. I made an image with the Justice League, and you can see that with the Justice League, I was able to make an open face cowl for friend the Batman. I remember when we got the Batman Beyond the style. Foolishly, we thought that that would be an option, that it would be possible to be able to get an open face. Apparently, it was not an option. It was either too difficult to make, but I suspect that they probably were worried that if we did get such a cowl, the cowl on the marketplace would not sell as well. So I wouldn't be surprised if the reason why we did not get such a cowl was for monetary concern. Was that odds are they probably thought that it would hurt the sales of the cowl on the marketplace. It's a bit crazy in my book. We could have had both, but what can you do? One of the things that people have been asking, one of the most requested emblem that I've seen is the Superman emblem. Heck, if you look at, I made half a dozen Superman emblem videos, and holy crap, you can see that there is a demand for those emblems. So the demand for a Superman emblem is there. Sadly, there seems to be an unwillingness either from the devs to actually make the emblem, but from what I understand, from what the devs have told us, it's actually Warner who doesn't want to let them use those emblems. For some reason, they're very protective of the Superman emblem or various iconics emblem that they have, so they don't want DCUO to use them. But as we know, they could use. There's a laundry list of Superman emblem that existed throughout the years. Surely there's a handful of them that could be made for DC Universe Online, but maybe not. Maybe DC really doesn't want DCUO to use the Superman emblems at all. I guess we're gonna have to wait and see if at some point we do get more Superman emblem. But this emblem here that you see for Superman seemed like a good compromise. They could give us like the Superman emblem from like the Golden Age. Pretty sure DC doesn't care too much about that one, but I could be mistaken. But who knows, maybe someone in the marketing department doesn't want that emblem to be used at all? We'll never know. But one of the emblems that has been highly requested was the Nightwing emblem. People have been asking for years and years and years for a Nightwing emblem, and sadly, it didn't happen just yet. And yes, there are a few pieces of gear. There's the Protege chest piece that gives us a sort of a Nightwing emblem. There is the PvP Gotham Knight chest piece that does give us sort of a Nightwing emblem. And now we even got the Spiral Operative that does give us a nice Nightwing suit, a nice Nightwing emblem for our Nightwing character. Sadly, when people have been asking for a Nightwing emblem, that's literally what they mean. They mean a Nightwing emblem so that they can use any chest piece they want that actually supports an emblem and have the Nightwing emblem with that chest piece. Sadly, it doesn't seem to be an option right now. And then when we got the announcement of the Teen Titans Time Capsule, some people were hoping that we finally would get a Nightwing emblem. And we did. We got the Pixel Nightwing emblem, which is not at all what people have been asking for. You have you have to wonder why sometimes devs seems to be tone deaf to what people are asking. I understand there might be some reasons. Maybe DC themselves just don't want them to use a Nightwing emblem, so maybe they have no choice in that matter. But sometimes you have to wonder. Like you have to wonder what they were thinking when people have been asking and asking and asking for a Nightwing emblem, and they decide to give us a Pixel Nightwing emblem as opposed to the actual Nightwing emblem. So I thought I could give you a what if as to what if we actually had a Nightwing emblem. So again, people have been asking for a Nightwing emblem for a long time, and this is what possibly we could have if they ever decided to give us such an emblem. Again, I can understand it. It could be DC themselves who decided not to let them use a Nightwing emblem for whatever reasons. So maybe someone thought it would be cute to give us a Pixel Nightwing emblem instead, since they cannot give us the actual Nightwing emblem. But sadly, people were not asking for a Pixel Nightwing emblem, they were asking for an actual Nightwing emblem. And also people have been asking for a chest piece that supports a bigger emblem. We have the Stalwart Defender chest piece that does allow us to have a slightly bigger emblem, but it would be nice to have a slimline chest piece that actually does have a bigger emblem. Maybe someday we will get such a chest piece. It is something that has been requested for quite some time, but sadly it would seem that the devs just don't want to give us a nice slimline chest piece with a bigger emblem. Another emblem that has been highly requested has been a Robin emblem. For years and years, people have been asking for a proper Robin emblem. Sure, we could use the R emblem as a poor man's version of the Robin emblem, but people have been asking for a Robin emblem for pretty much forever. The closest thing we got was the Red Robin chest piece, which is not at all what people have been asking for. People want a proper Robin emblem. We have one in the PvP Robin set of gear or Robin inspired set of gear, but again, that set of gear is so busy with useless details, looks nothing like Robin really. Another thing that has been highly requested would be to get a style, a slimline style, or even better yet, a t-shirt style, where we could have the emblem to the side of the character. It would allow us to use the R emblem at least at the proper place, at the expense of not having a Robin emblem. If we could at least have the R emblem to the left, that would be a nice thing. But even better yet, if we could get a nice t-shirt with the emblem to the left and a nice Robin emblem, that would be even better. And there are a few alternatives we could get for Robin emblem. We could get a more modern version, or a more retro version of the same emblem. And again, obviously if they don't give us the emblem to the side, at least having the emblem would be nice. But it would be even better if we could get the emblem to the left of the character. Maybe someday we will get such an emblem. I guess we're going to have to wait and see for that. At this point, all we can really do is ask and hope that the devs hear what we're asking for and they finally decide to give it to us. And another emblem that has been highly requested was a Cyborg emblem. We did get the Flashpoint Cyborg emblem, but some people wanted the proper Cyborg emblem. And again, when we saw that we would get a Teen Titans Time Capsule, again, people expected that we would get finally the Cyborg emblem. And sadly, as we all know, we got the Pixel Cyborg emblem instead. Also, for some reason, there are some sets of gear, like the Cyborg gear. Actually, we have two Cyborg sets of gear, and both do not support an emblem. But there's other gears also. It's not just Cyborg. The same happened with Green Arrow. When they gave us a Green Arrow set of gear, they gave us also a nice Green Arrow emblem that somehow we could not use on the set of gear. So we had a nice Green Arrow emblem. We had a nice Green Arrow set of gear. and somehow we could not use the emblem with the Green Arrow emblem with the Green Arrow set of gear. Again, you have to wonder who makes those decisions, but sadly, that's how it happens. There's also another Cyborg emblem that I found. So again, they have multiple choices to give us a Cyborg emblem. Although I guess they did make their choice when they finally gave us a Cyborg emblem. They gave us the emblem from the Flashpoint Cyborg character. Again, I wish some people wish they would give us the actual Cyborg emblem, the proper Cyborg emblem. But again, all we can really do is keep on asking at this point and hope that at some point they will give us the emblems that we are asking for. I guess a bit of a missed opportunity with the Teen Titans emblem would have been to give us a Red X emblem. Although I know that they have the rights to the comic book stuff, they don't have the rights to do animated stuff until that animated stuff becomes comic book stuff. We know that Red X will be part of the DC Universe, at least we know that Red X will be added to the DC Comics early in 2021. So maybe since it wasn't part of the comic universe just yet, they did not have access to it. But hopefully if they do give us some more Teen Titans emblems in the future, hopefully they'll consider our friend Red X. And it would be also a nice opportunity to give us a headpiece that actually can support an emblem. I guess we'll have to wait and see for that. I have to admit, I'm not sure why it seems to be so difficult to give the fan what they're asking for. Although there seems to be this anti-consumer movement for quite some years now, where people we saw it in comics, we saw it also in movies in Hollywood. The creators seems to be determined not to give the fan what they're asking for, not to give the fans what they want. They seem to have decided that they know what's best for the fan, and they're going to give what they want to the fans, and the fan will take it whether they like it or not. So I'm not sure why it seems to be so difficult to give the fans what they're asking for. But it seems to be a trend that's bigger than just in gaming. It seems to be happening in comics, in movies, in TV shows, pretty much everywhere. I don't know if it's creators that suddenly decided they know best. I don't know if it's creators that truly loathe the fans. But it seems to be more and more spread that more and more people are not giving the fans what they're asking for, which is one of the reasons that made the Snyder Cut, the Snyder Cut, the Justice League movie so important, is that at least for once, the studios have decided to listen to the fans, to give the fans what they were asking for. So it would be nice if we would get the emblems that we're asking for. Like again, people have been asking for a Superman emblem for quite some time. Obviously, if they cannot give us a proper Superman emblem, there's so many other Superman emblems they could give us. The Red Sun Superman emblem, there's a whole bunch of classic Superman emblem that I'm pretty sure no one in the marketing departments truly cares about. Like the Superman emblem from 1939, I would be very surprised if the marketing department even cared about such an old emblem. So it would be hard to believe that they cannot give us one of those Superman emblem or one of the many Elseworld Superman emblem that we've seen throughout the years. And also a question that comes back from time to time is, what would the multiverse actually look like? Basically, whenever there's new styles, I try to use some of those new styles. Like lately, I got the Kryptonian Flex Suit chest piece, so you can be sure that I worked so hard to be able to get that chest piece. I will probably use it at least for a while. But if I had to choose one look for our friend Multiverse, it would pretty much be what you're seeing right now. It's not exactly it. Like I would probably create my own multiverse emblem, and I'll probably tweak a piece or two. But this is about as close to an actual multiverse look as I was able to get within the context of DC Universe Online. Obviously, I would not have a lantern emblem in the forehead. But again, as I often say, within the context of DC Universe Online, you do what you can with the styles that you have. But for people who are often asking, what does the multiverse truly look like? This could pretty much be it. So again, guys, I would like to say thank you for subscribing. It is much appreciated. And also make sure that you are still subscribed. I keep on hearing stories about people who get unsubscribed without their knowledge. So make sure that you are still subscribed to the channel. And also, somehow the YouTube does not notify people properly. I'm not sure why YouTube seems to think that when people subscribe to a channel, they're not really interested in getting notifications when the channel posts new content. So click on the bell to make sure that you get notified whenever there's new content that's been added. Although I do add content regularly, so at the end of the day, don't even wait for notifications. Come and see the channel every day. I pretty much upload the videos every day. So you should be able to come by anytime and find some new content. So again guys, thank you for subscribing. We have reached 15,000 subscribers, and I have to admit, when I started this little channel, I never thought we would reach this point. So again guys, thank you. If you have any questions, feel free to ask so in the comment section down below, and I'll see what I can do about answering your questions. I have roughly 2,000 videos about this Universe Online at this point, so if I don't answer your question right away, just search in my videos. Odds are I already made a video that answers your question. Or click one of the videos that you see on your screen right now. Bye-bye.